All right, all right.
Yes, sir.
Welcome
We're
back.
here.
Super Bowl bound, baby.
Yes, sir,
Super
baby.
Bowl
You already know.
bound.
Hold on. We all we got. We all we need.
All we got, we all we need.
Let's go, Casey. How pumped are you? Oh, it's upside
Oh
down.
my
Nice.
God, it's
It's great.
unbelievable, unbelievable. We the Pats in the Super Bowl. Drake Bay's in the Super Bowl. I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe the Patriots are here. I am just in shock right now. But we'll talk about that all
Yes,
in
sir.
episode 3 of the May Day podcast. Let's get into it.
Number 3. Let's do it. You want to talk about my Rams first before?
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah.
Dude, that game was brutal. It was awesome. Like awesome. Way better than the AFC Championship game for sure. It was a offensive shootout. But then, dude, the one play that instantly comes to my mind is the freaking punt return fumble. Bro should have first he slips, then he touches the ball. Bro should have just like ducked out of the way so he doesn't touch the ball or something. He immediately got benched after that. You know that?
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
one thing the whole year that the Rams struggled on is our special teams. We fired our coordinator, but guess what? In the end of the day, it sold us again as was our special teams. So I
yeah.
mean, our offense and defense, I think they played great, but our specials team just came when it came down to the wire. They sold. Sam Darnold looked great. What 3 touchdowns and like 350 plus yards. I
You had
mean,
a hell of a game.
yeah, he balled out. That's what another our was it our second loss in our predictions. Well, you predicted the Seattle. I predicted Rams. So it's not nice, but it was brutal, man. I hated the game. I was like struggling. I was wearing my Rams jersey and I was so pressed after, bro. I was saying F the Seahawks the
Yeah.
whole time.
No, I mean
But
Tariq Woolen almost gave you guys the bowl. He almost gave you guys
almost.
the win there, but with that insane unsportsmanlike conduct call that led to what
Mm-hmm.
led to the
Bro,
touchdown.
I was going crazy in happiness when that happened, dude. I was like, because it would have been cooked. It would have been 4th and 15. But
Yeah.
then he made it so we got a first down. Then Puka touchdown right after that.
And then I mean that game-winning drive or the last drive, if Puka gets out of bounds and they don't keep the clock going, who knows? Could have
Who
caught it in the end
knows?
zone. Who knows? But
Probably nothing, but who knows? You know,
what do you think you got to do? What do you think the Rams got to do in the offseason to
uh,
get back in?
fix our special teams for starters for sure. Every single
Uh,
game we lost to Seahawks is because of our special teams. We would have gotten the lead if we didn't sell on that special team play. Um, offense, I mean, I don't. Offense is great. Defense, maybe like tighten up some spots, but other than that, I think it's just special teams needs work, man.
that's it. That's all I need to work on.
Yeah, I think if we run it back, maybe the defense needs to we'll draft some defenders because like our wide receivers are great, running backs are great, tight end is great. Maybe a little bit on the O line, but our O line's pretty good too. Like we're pretty solid. Well, I'm happy going into next year, especially with everything. We have Devontae again next year, so we'll be good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't watch the game. It was like I watched the first half, but it was like I don't know 3 a.m. when the game ended here in London. So it's just like I don't know. I couldn't stay up for the whole thing, but I
Yeah,
saw the
man.
highlights. I saw the way the game went. That was a good game. That was a good game. It was
Yeah.
it was. I mean, Seahawks Rams have been the best matchup we've had this whole entire year. It's been the
Dude,
best
each three of the
games.
games were close, especially the
Yeah,
last two, but
yeah. No, it's been
unfortunate who won.
yeah. And Seattle's going to the Super Bowl, and yeah, I was wrong about Sam Darnold. I owe him an apology because he played really well today, and he proved me wrong. And I said that he was going to be the one thing holding the Seahawks back going into this playoff run, and he proved me wrong. He played well, and now Seahawks are in the Super Bowl, which is
You want
crazy,
to hear something
crazy.
crazy? You want to hear something crazier?
Yeah,
Sam Darnold is the first QB from that class out of Lamar, Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield to go to the Super Bowl.
who would have thought? Who would have thought?
He's not seeing ghosts anymore.
No,
That's
not
for sure.
anymore. Well, he might be. He might be
Yeah,
against that pass defense.
yeah. Seahawks.
And the
They're
all
not known
whites
for
and the Road Warriors. Warriors.
9-0. Can you
I don't
believe
know.
that? The Pats. That's a new record. I'm pretty sure they're
Oh
first
yeah.
team to go all 9-0 in away games.
Yeah. No,
That's
it's exciting. It's exciting. But I don't know. We'll see. But
How'd you feel about the Patriots game moving to the AFC game?
it was a weird game. It was a really weird game. I mean, 10-7 as a final score is just strange as it is. It was one of the weirdest games I've ever watched.
Oh yeah,
I've never watched a game like that. Um, I mean, we start out. Jarrett Stidham was really great to start the game out. He had a great pass to Mims, I think it was. It might have been somebody else, or it was Mims, and then I know Cortland Sutton had the touchdown right off the bat. I think that was what the second drive Denver had. Traded 3-and-outs to start the game, and then Jarrett Stidham orchestrates a great drive, 7-0. For the large majority of the game, the large majority of the first half at least, Denver controlled that whole entire game.
oh
Their
yeah,
offense did enough. They got into a 4th-and-1 situation. I
yeah,
was saying they should just kick the field goal because in the game like that with a backup quarterback, 4th-and-1, you're at the 15-yard line. I'm going for the field goal. Take it. I mean, it's easy to say now that the game's over and we know
yeah,
what would have happened, but I don't know. A 2-score lead, regardless, that would have been huge, especially how good the Broncos defense was. But yeah, I mean, even then though, even after that play, it was like Denver still had the advantage. They still were they were still had they had the momentum. And the one thing, the turning point in this game was Jarrett Stidham just launching the ball right in front of him, whatever that was. When we sent 4 guys at him, and he just launched the ball, 2-hand pass, backwards pass, which the refs completely screwed up that calling. It should have
yep,
been a touchdown
yep.
right away, but didn't matter because Drake May took it in, and it was tied. I mean, we should not have been in that game at that point, but Jared
Yeah.
Stidham made a horrible mistake that kind of showed why he is a backup quarterback and why he is not starting in this league is because you make plays like that. And I think the keys for the Broncos and the keys for Jared Stidham in this game were that Stidham needed to play not hero ball. He just needed to make enough plays. He needed to make the right plays, make the correct reads, and play a mistake-free football game. And that was the difference between Jared Stidham and Drake May. Because Drake
Yep.
May did not make a lot of mistakes. He didn't turn the ball over once this game. He didn't throw any. He threw one bad pass in the very first drive that could have been an interception, but after that, he played mistake-free
Protected it.
football. And I'm not going to sit here and say statistically he had an incredible game. He threw 86 yards. Like that's not great. He had like 150 total yards on the run. He was great. He was great running too.
Yeah.
But
A huge
full on
blizzard.
blizzard in that
Hmm.
second half, which basically just ended the game. And the Patriots just made just one more play the Broncos made, and it cost them the game.
The
And
field goal, the
that's hip
blocked
field
field
goal.
goal.
That's hip field goal. Wow.
That was going in if he didn't tip it. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that game would have been, who knows what the outcome would have been, but
Absolutely was going in. Absolutely was going in. Taylor, he was the one who just completely saved us that game, and he made a play that won us that game, and after that, both Pats couldn't do anything. They couldn't get anything going. May made I think one good throw in this game to Mac Hollins, and then Christian Gonzalez made a hell of a play on the worst throw I've ever seen by a quarterback.
yeah,
Jarrett Stidham.
literally right into Gonzo's hands.
Yeah, we knew Gonzo needed a pick. He had a pick all season, but he's been playing incredible. Stats were not telling the story for Christian Gonzalez, but he finally got that interception today. And I think all of Pat's Nation was just completely overjoyed for him because I mean he's our leader on that defensive. He's our leader on that secondary, and he
Yeah.
did a great play, and that sealed the game. And then May ballsy call on 3rd and 6 and a little QB out route to the left, taking it for a first down.
He's
Ice the
going.
game in the all whites. I mean, it was a great finish, and it was a weird game. I mean, the snow just completely changed the game. You could fans can cry all they want about, oh, you played Jared Stidham and you played in a blizzard, and this whole team. I've just been hearing excuses. We got results. All right, we got
Yeah.
results. We're in the Super Bowl. All right, we beat 3 top 5 defenses. We're about to go against the number 1 defense, number 2 defense, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever
Not
they
even
are.
already beat the number 1 and 2.
Yeah. So it's like I don't want to hear excuses anymore. We got results. We're in the Super Bowl. All right. We're in the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear cupcake schedule and Candyland
Mickey Mouse ring.
schedule and no. We're in the Super Bowl. That's all I gotta say about that. And I
Yep.
can't believe it. I can't believe it. If you went back to the Pittsburgh game where we were 1-2, and Ramondre fumbled 3 times that game or whatever it was, and we had 5 turnovers, and the team looked like a mess literally earlier this season, just 4 months ago. And you told me we'd be in the Super Bowl, I would have thought you were crazy. I would have thought
Yes,
you were crazy.
even the coughing thinks it's crazy,
I
dude.
know, I know. Battling a little cold right now. Battling a little cold, but oh my goodness, it was that was a crazy, crazy weird game, and yeah, we're going to Santa Clara. We're going to Santa
I'm
Clara.
going.
It's been
I'm
a
a
long
Pats fan
seven
for this.
years.
I will tell you this right now. I'm hard rooting for the Pats. I want the Seahawks to lose because they beat my Rams so badly. Even though on like all the sports betting apps, they have like a 60, 70% chance of winning. I think the Pats are the heavy underdogs. Yeah.
Make it eighty
But
percent. Make it
but
90%.
dude,
Make it 100%. I want
they've
to be
been
the underdogs. We got
yeah,
nothing to lose, right?
because they've been the underdogs, but dude, they're a second seed for a reason. They beat all these bad teams double digits each time. You
Yeah.
know, they demolished all of these teams. They're when we're going into this game and people see either a close game or if the Pats win, they're gonna be like, wow, this team actually is the final real. If they can win this game, then people can actually start treating the Pats like a true deal. They can't make any excuses because the Seahawks are gonna be the best offense they face in this whole playoffs for sure. You know, Chargers, Texans, all right. But this, if they can win this game, not only do they win the Super Bowl, which is amazing, but they prove like we're that real effing deal. You know, we're
Yeah.
here to stay, and they're only going to get better next year.
And we
So,
started Dynasty. We started Dynasty. Dynasty starts on Sunday, next Sunday.
yep,
And
next Sunday.
yeah, I mean, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We've been with Drake May since day one. Since day one, we've been with Drake May and the boys in the Super Bowl. And I want to take a second just to admire Drake May,
In
Mike
all his
Vrabel.
glory. Mike
Just
Vrabel, bro, my favorite coach of all
yeah,
time, dude.
he changed. He took a program. He took a program that was lost. We go back. We go back to the last couple of days. I've just been thinking like going back to 2023 and go back to that game against the Indianapolis Colts in Germany, where that for me is what I thought was rock bottom for the franchise. That was rock bottom. We had a quarterback who we thought was the future in Mac Jones. Bill Belichick was still our coach, our Super Bowl legendary coach, 6-time Super Bowl champion with us. He was the one who completely turned this franchise around in 2000. He's there. We have guys around us that are good players. We still have guys like Matt Judon who was hurt that year, but we have this team that was in the Super Bowl every other year, and we are horrible. And we score 6 points in Germany. And I keep going back to like just to thinking like that was a team that was this team 2 years ago. Terrible,
Yep,
terrible
terrible.
team that
Top five pick.
we're barely, yeah, we were in top 5 pick contention for 2 straight years. We were terrible. And now we're in the Super Bowl. And what Mike Vrabel has done has completely revitalized this franchise, completely revitalized the league. And we're back. And we're back. We're so back.
Better
And
than ever,
it's unbelievable.
dude. That
I,
game is going to be
I
electric, dude.
love being hated again. Like I forgot how much
Yeah,
I love being hated because when we started to suck, everybody was like, "Oh, I missed the Brady era." No, you didn't. You hated us
yeah.
the whole time. And the
Dude,
second we're good again, people are hating again. I love it. I absolutely love it. I
I,
absolutely love it.
as becoming a football fan post Brady era and seeing all the Pats hate now, it's just so funny to see.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't here to experience the Pats hate. Like I didn't know about it, but now being a football fan in the post 2020s, dude, it's so funny. See, everyone shitting on them,
Oh
every
yeah.
single one, dude. Not even a single compliment. You won't get it from
No,
any other than a Pats fan
I don't want
themselves.
them. I don't want them. Stay on your side because we got,
We
we
all,
need. That's what
yup,
I'm gonna say. I'm so ready for this team to just kill it in the Super Bowl. Like we can lose by 40 points and I'd still be happy with the season. With that being
yep.
said, we're winning it all. We're winning it all.
I want them
Oh,
to give BTA to the freaking Seahawks. I hope Sam Darnold just becomes Sam Darnold again. Because
yeah,
this like Luke Skywalker run he's having right now, this Cal Kestis run, he's becoming a Jedi. He needs to plummet back to Earth, dude.
that's true. I mean, we'll see. Again, as good as he's played this postseason, I still got some skepticism on if he can play
Yeah,
big in the biggest game. So we'll see. We'll see if he's meant for it. We'll see if he's meant for the
it's
biggest.
finally going to be good weather for Drake May too, because all these other games have been freezing for him,
Well,
man.
it is outside, so it could rain.
Yeah, Could rain,
possibility, but yeah, we'll see.
Let's hope not.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah. What
Should
about
we
the
move on?
coaches?
You want to do the coaches?
Let's go with coaches.
All right. So
What are we feeling?
some news here in the last week. We got some new coach hirings. We'll start with Mike McCarthy going to the
Oh God,
Pittsburgh Steelers. What do you think?
absolutely terrible. I don't know what the Steelers went from wanting to be mid to being ass now. I don't know why they keep degrading themselves down and down. Simply said, it's terrible. I don't like the fit at all. They have no, unless they finally draft a quarterback or something, but they have no direction right now whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all.
Really?
Yeah, because you reunite Mike McCarthy with Aaron Rodgers, and those two won a Super Bowl. Again, years ago. Years ago. I mean, we're talking 2010. So it's like, yeah, I doubt Pittsburgh is going to get back to winning Super Bowls and winning playoff games for that matter. I assume this team is not going to be that great this year, but I mean, like if Aaron Rodgers is still on the team, which I think he will be, I do think he's
Mhm.
going to come back for one more season. Um, it only makes sense because why else would you hire Mike McCarthy? Mike McCarthy is a coach who didn't really get much done with Dallas. I mean, they had a solid few years in the playoffs, but he has a lot of success in Green Bay. But again, you go back and it's like you had that one Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. You were never able to get back to the Super Bowl with a top five quarterback of all time. And of course, there's a lot of guys to blame for that. Mike McCarthy's one of them, but I think reuniting these two, if you want to be bad, then if you want to have a season where it's like screw it, let's just go into the season, see what happens. We'll bring back Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers as the coach and quarterback duo, and we'll just see what happens. Have a fun season. If we suck, we suck. That's
Got a
all.
good pick.
And that's why I don't mind it because I don't think Pittsburgh is going to be good next year. I think it's just going to be a season of low expectations, the lowest probably in years for Pittsburgh Steelers fans. And I mean, if you're good, then you're good again, and you're back to being mid, and you're gonna. And I think they need to get out of this being mediocre, kind of identity that they've had forever. It feels like they've been what 9-8, 10-7 forever, and it's like they haven't won a playoff game since 2016. So I think with Mike McCarthy, there is a little bit of risk of staying around that mediocre kind of level, especially if you do bring back Aaron Rodgers. But if you really want that, if Pittsburgh wants that, then be mid, be mid. That's all I gotta say. But yeah,
Yeah. What about the Titans, man? Robert Sala and
Robert
and
Saleh.
and then offensive coordinator Dabble.
See, I thought Dabo was a defensive guy. I didn't know
Yeah,
he was an offensive guy. But
me neither.
yeah, that's
I like.
interesting.
I think the Titans might be not good, but like better than this year. I think they'll
Yeah.
be in a better trajectory than what they were. Cam Ward's finally going to get some support. Maybe that defense can actually do something. Dabble maybe might be able to improve his in what's it called? Improve what? Why am I blanking on the word? His development. That's what I don't know why I blanked. Improve Cam Ward's development, and hopefully Titans could be at least mid next year.
Yeah.
Something better. It's only up from here for them. You
Yeah.
can't get any worse than what it is. But I love the Titans. I've always been a fan ever since the Vrabel days.
Yeah,
But
I like Salah. I like
yeah,
Salah. I liked him when he was with the Jets. I thought that the reason he got fired was because of believing in guys too much, which I feel like is good enough. Like
yeah,
that's if you want to get fired for any reason, that's a reason that I think should be acceptable. He believed in Zach Wilson way too much. He let them out as a starting quarterback way too much. And to me, when you have a quarterback that is so bad. I mean, if you watch Zach Wilson and you just see the level of play he has, he can't make a read to save his life. He can't throw a deep ball to save his life. He can't get three scoring drives in one game. It's just not going to happen. You're just not going to get that. But Salah believed in him, and with that cost him his job because well that and because of the whole Aaron Rodgers situation there. But
but it's also the Jets.
I think Salah was in a rough situation. I think the Jets are a terrible organization, and a lot of that was not Robert Saleh's fault. And I think he's gonna do a lot better in a place like Tennessee with a young
Yeah,
quarterback who I think is a lot better than than obviously
Zach
Zach
Wilson.
Wilson. He's a lot better than where Aaron Rodgers was at that point of his career or where he is right now. So I love it. I think Dayball is also a great coach and a great guy to be around. You got good leaders in that building and proven guys. These are two really good hirings for Tennessee. I think they're gonna have a good season next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we got
What about
go ahead.
McDaniels to the
That's right.
Chargers offensive? I love that move for them. Maybe
Yeah.
Herbert can finally, dude. That offense might look nasty next year, man. They already have the defense down top 5 this year, so if they
Yeah.
can get nailed the offense, dude, Harbaugh is gonna be happy. Chargers might be finally a little scary next year.
They're all talk. We'll see if
Then I'll talk.
we'll see
Yeah,
if
we'll see
Herbert
what
is
Herbert does in the playoffs.
Herbert's shit. So
Yeah,
yeah.
they'll definitely
No.
be a playoff team though. Again, they
Yeah.
might beat the Broncos, but that's better for us. Hey, less Chiefs, the better. More
Yeah.
Pats, less Chiefs. That's all we need.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the signing for Mike McDaniel.
And who did the Dolphins get? Didn't they get the Packers defensive
They got
coordinator?
Jeff Halfley. Jeff
Ooh.
Halfley.
Okay. I don't know anything about this guy. Is that a good
No.
move or not?
I mean, I don't really know. I know he's the Packers defensive coordinator. He spent some time in Boston College, I believe. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to see with him. We're gonna see with him. Also, Jonathan Gannon is he's going to the Packers as a defensive coordinator, the Arizona Cardinals head coach. He's
Oh
going.
yeah. I like that. I saw a little bit of comments saying that was a decent
I
move.
mean, it's a good move. It's a good move. I thought Gannon, I think he was given a pretty terrible team in Arizona, and
Yeah.
I mean,
Kyle Murray.
yeah, I don't know
Murray.
if he was the right guy to be the coach, but I think that he could find success in a position like a defensive coordinator in Green Bay. So I think that's a good move. Especially he found success with Philadelphia too when he was
Yeah.
there.
And
So
who did the Bills get? I think they just signed a head coach this morning.
Joe
Did they
Brady,
not?
they
Joe
promoted
Brady.
their
Yeah.
they promoted their coordinator. Um, yeah, I mean that's an interesting one to me. I was not expecting that. Um, but I mean,
You
yeah,
have Josh
like,
Allen. You
it's
know.
I don't really know how that one's gonna go, to be honest. It kind of I don't really I guess they really wanted him as the main guy now because with McDermott leaving, it felt like I guess that was the reason they fired him now because of Joe Brady and they wanted Joe Brady to have that position. So it's interesting. I don't know if that was the reason because it was a good week after that Sean McDermott got fired is when they hired him. So I don't know
Not like
if that was the
instantaneous.
reasoning. Yeah. It definitely was. It's definitely an interesting move, and I think we'll see how that happens. I think
Yeah.
Joe Brady's a good coordinator. Yeah, I mean, I like the move. I honestly like that Joe Brady move. I guess I don't know if much will change though with Buffalo because there's not going to be a huge shift because he's already in the building. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Man, they got to wait for a new offensive coordinator, but a
Yeah,
lot. I like a lot. I love swapping up in the NFL. Seems
yeah.
like coaches aren't there long term anymore because now
No.
Tomlin and Harbaugh gone. Who's like I don't even know who the longest tenured coach is anymore.
Um, who is it? Oh, I think Andy Reid.
Oh yeah, that's
Got to be
probably
Andy
it. The
Reid, I
Chiefs.
think. Yeah, because Harbaugh and Tomlin they were the longest ones for a while, but
Now they're both out.
yeah,
Tomlin's taking a year off, so maybe next year's sweepstakes.
yeah. And
It's gonna
Harbaugh's
be.
in New York now,
Yeah,
and
I can't. The
Minneapolis.
Giants are gonna look entertaining as hell,
I
dude.
know
They're
that's
gonna be
gonna be
so
fun.
fun.
That's gonna
I
be fun.
cannot wait. Scadaboo's gonna be going crazy. Dart and whoever they draft, they got a good pick.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
gonna have some fun.
All right,
But
our last segment here. We're gonna rank the last 10 Super Bowls,
here
and
we go.
last place. I have Super Bowl 59, the most recent Super Bowl.
Yeah,
For pretty obvious reasons. I mean, this game, nobody wanted this matchup between the Chiefs and the Eagles. We already saw it 2 years ago. The only difference was Saquon Barkley. Let's be honest. That was the only difference in this game. Um, as for the teams, but the actual play on the field was a lot different. Because boy, oh boy, the Eagles really, really killed them here. They really dominated them.
yeah. What
As
was it?
satisfying as it was to see the Chiefs just, you know, get destroyed. It was not a good, entertaining game, and just I don't know. It was from the start. It was just bad,
It
and
wasn't like 2023. That 2023
no,
game was a lot more entertaining than this. What was it, like 40-7, 40-14? Final
38,
score.
35, I think
Hey,
that was a great game. Oh, you mean
yeah.
oh,
The
it was like
last
40 to
year's.
yeah, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it was just. I remember the Chiefs scored a bunch of garbage time touchdowns at the end, like. Yeah, it was.
Didn't matter.
There's no chance though, but that was a terrible game. You have anything to say about that?
Nah, I same thing. It's terrible. Only
Terrible.
thing I can remember is that Devontae Smith 50-yard touchdown. That's
Yeah,
really it.
and the Cooper DeJean pick six. That's what I
Yep,
remember. Yeah.
on his birthday.
Next up, I hate to do this, but as a Pats fan, this game was incredible for me. But as a NFL fan, I can assume,
2019.
yeah,
That's a
2019 Super Bowl 53 Rams Pats.
terrible game. I agree. It was terrible.
Um, I
Rams
think it
didn't
was
win.
similar to this Denver Broncos Pats AFC Championship game, but it was because it was very close throughout. But just it was very defensive, not a lot of action, a lot of punting.
Yep.
Um,
I love punts. That game was brutal case. You don't even
yeah.
mention it, dude. We could go on to the next one. I don't even want to hear the
Hey, it was
freaking
Brady's
result.
sixth ring. It was Brady's sixth ring. Julian Edelman, Super Bowl MVP, bro. That was sick.
No,
I
it
loved
wasn't.
it. I personally loved it.
Not
But
a fun game.
no, you didn't like it?
I speak for the nation of America when we say the Patriots won, but
I mean, it should have been Saints Pats.
no, shouldn't. Rams Pats. That's all you need to know.
No, it wasn't, dude. It should have been Saints Pats,
No,
brother.
man.
Oh,
Rams all
okay.
the way.
All right. So the PI is not that wasn't PI. Is that what you're gonna say now?
We don't talk about it.
Was
We
that
didn't pay off
PI?
the we
Was
didn't
that
pay off the
PI?
refs we didn't pay off the refs or anything. Don't worry.
You were in that game because of that pass interference call. That's the only reason. And we
What
were in that
pass
game because
interference?
D4 was lined up offside. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. But whatever. Move on. That at least that wasn't the refs. That was just D4 being stupid.
We didn't pay off anything. I don't know what you're talking about. So
Um,
what's next?
Number 8, I got Super Bowl 55. Chiefs Buccaneers. Solid game just because the Bucs defense was so dominant in that game. The Chiefs had no offensive line. Patrick Mahomes was running his ass off that whole entire game and made a few really great throws that just went right through the hands of the Chiefs receivers, and they couldn't get anything going. And the Bucs kind of ran away with it. It was kind of satisfying to watch as a Pats fan, but also at the same time, not satisfying because it was weird seeing Brady and Gronk win Super Bowls, not with New England. But Gronk had like 2 touchdowns in that game.
Damn.
It was nuts. But that was a blowout. But it was still it was a weird game because it was like this was like the passing of the torch. It felt like from Tom Brady to Patrick Mahomes as the face of the NFL. But yeah,
Minus the winning part of Patrick Mahomes.
yeah. And we got 7 in Super Bowl 50. Von Miller legacy game against the
Broncos and
Broncos Panthers in Santa Clara. This game was, of course, the Cam Newton didn't jump on the football game, but yeah, I mean that's really all I had to say about that game. It was just a lot of Broncos defense. Peyton Manning didn't play that great in that game, but he did enough. He
he
did enough
did
to get
it.
him
He
the
got
win.
we all we need. They
That's
had that
right. That's right.
mentality.
He did enough, but number 6 is Super Bowl 56 between the Rams and the Bengals.
Should be number one.
I'll
Should be number one.
let you take it away.
It was very awesome. Very close game, dude. It was it was nail biting until Matthew Stafford made the play and got to Cooper Cup in the corner. I was very pleased with this. I was very happy
It's cool to
when
see
we
Joe
did.
Burrow in a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
We'll see if that
totally.
ever happens again.
No, it's not gonna
Probably
happen.
not.
Not gonna happen. Maybe not with the Bengals. Maybe with another team, but not with the Bengals.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can get out of there. But
But
that was a good game, though.
I love the game, dude.
That,
What
that
was
was
the
a fun
score?
one.
Like mid 20s for each.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It was
All I
23
know is the
points.
Rams won, so that's all
They
I needed
did.
to care about.
Yeah. And then we got number 5, Super Bowl 54. That's Chiefs and the 49ers, I believe.
Which one? One or two?
First one.
First one?
First one. The first Chiefs Super Bowl started the dynasty. Mahomes made some great plays in that game. It was a big comeback. I think they were down by 10 points in the fourth quarter. They scored 3 straight touchdowns. Really fun game. The last like sporting event until COVID. which is funny to look back on so much
Yeah.
time later, like 6 years later. It's crazy, but definitely a fun game. Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen that Super Bowl, so
You never
casual
watched it?
observer. Not
You,
that
you
one,
became a
no.
fan like right after, yeah.
Yeah, that was the last year.
58, I got number four, Super Bowl 58. Chiefs Niners again. But really, really entertaining game.
Yep.
Overtime, comeback. Mahomes just playing great for like great players on that,
He
like
was
some
feeling
legendary
Mahomey.
players. Little Mahomey.
No,
Yeah,
that was a great game. I remember I clocked off my shift and bought some food and snacks, immediately went home to clock on the game.
yeah.
Dude, I wasn't even a fan of either team, but dude, it was a nail biter of a game
That
again.
was
It
it
was
was a fun
awesome.
game to watch. That
Yeah.
was that was a good one. But that kind of like that kind of cemented the Chiefs as a dynasty too, I would say.
Yeah.
Number three, Super Bowl 52 between the Pats and Eagles. This one was very high scoring. Um, I mean, heartbreaking for me.
Oh
Tom
yeah.
Brady threw 500 yards in this game, and they still lost. But
Holy crap.
yeah, crucial fumble by Brandon Graham that he stripped Brady for a fumble. Crucial game. That was the biggest play of the game, and a lot of scoring, a lot of back and forth. Great plays. I mean, Philly special. By the way, that play was stolen by New England when they played them a year earlier. Just so you know, or 2 years earlier, whatever it was. Just so you know. But I mean, they made a statue for it. A little much, but
They did?
they did. They made a
Wow.
statue of Nick Foles and Doug Peterson calling the Philly special. That is
That's so crazy.
yeah, yeah. But um, and then we got Super Bowl 57 between the
Oh
Chiefs
yeah.
and the Eagles.
Hey, we watched that one together.
That's
First
right. That
first
was
Super
the
Bowl
first game we
watching
watched
together.
together. Yeah.
No, that game was fire.
Such a good
Bro,
game.
we were
Such a good
marking
game.
so hard over that game. We were both Eagles fans that night.
No,
But
I was rooting for the Chiefs. I bet on the Chiefs.
really,
Yeah.
I I think that was like the first Super Bowl I watched when I actually knew what was going on. Like
Yeah.
actually not just like watching like a bandwagon. I'm like, dude, this football is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
But dude,
Just back and forth, like just blow for blow. Awesome game. Like that was just I mean, it was the refs did kind of ruin like a great dramatic ending. The ending wasn't great, but it was still a great finish. It was still a great game. It was still a great, you know, yeah, overall just a great game.
was that Mahomes' second chip?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
He be winning
So
all those chips.
yeah, man.
Mahomes is. I'm feeling pretty Mahomey. Here I
My
go.
homie. But number
But I
one,
think, yeah, number one's don't overthink it, right?
don't overthink it. Pats Falcons Super Bowl. Oh my God.
So good.
Oh my God.
How didn't you tell me a story once where your family wanted to turn off the game, but you said no, 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 let's keep watching. I
Well,
have
once we
faith.
went down 20-3, I think it was even at halftime too. My family was like, turn off that game. Turn it off because I don't want to watch this anymore. And I said, no, I believe. I believe in this team. I believe we can come back. I believe in Tom Brady and Bill Belichick and all those guys and, on the pitch. I believe right now. And they wound up having the greatest comeback
Of
in
all
sports
in sports history.
in sports history. Nobody has ever come back from more than 10 points in the Super Bowl. They came back from 25 and won it in
That's
overtime.
absolutely diabolical.
The
20.
greatest comeback of all time. It made Tom Brady the GOAT. It made Bill Belichick the GOAT of coaching. It is one of the greatest games of all time. Um, and yeah, it's forever part of our history. It's forever part of NFL history, sports history. It is one of the most craziest games to this day, and the Falcons have not recovered from it ever since.
Nope.
They still haven't
They've
recovered
been
from it.
in the trenches ever since. They have
Yep.
been
Yep.
not gone out in the NFC South.
Nope.
I feel bad
Unbelievable
for
game.
them, but at
Unbelievable
the same
game.
time, Pats, baby.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the
That
ranking. That's
sums
gonna
up.
do it. We got the Super Bowl next. We'll have one more episode before the Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
Next week's
Hyping it
episode,
up. And then
we'll
we're gonna
talk
have
more
a
about we'll do some more rankings. We'll have some for you guys next week. But that's gonna do it for today.
yes, sir.
So
Mayday Nation, follow, subscribe for more.
don't forget to
Have an eye,
subscribe.
have an eye.
Subscribe. We're on TikTok. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram now. We're on it all. So check
We're
us
on all
out.
socials.
Mayday 1200 signing off. Peace.